Good morning. Today is November 22nd, 2023. I said I wasn't going to make a video today, but I'm sitting at the dining room table doing my morning ritual where I listen to calming, affirming music. I write in my journal, the 369 journal. Limitless edition. As you can see, I'm almost done. And then I'll buy a new one and start over. Because every goal reached is just a plateau at some point. Then they have to go to something else. It's just how nature works. It's how the world works. But I'm also listening to the book Abundance by Peter Diamandis and Stephen Kotler. And in that book, they talk about genetically, humans are predisposed genetically to being keenly aware of anything that could cause hurt or harm or danger. Because of that, we have a predisposition to filter out good news. Let me say that again. We have a genetic predisposition to filter out good news. Do you think government, media, and financial institutions, do you think they might know that? Of course, that's why 90% of what you see on television that's allegedly real is negative. Because they know that we are innately keen to that which could cause us hurt, harm, and danger. And for that reason, we focus heavily on those things and completely shut out the good. While there is good, and I mean really good stuff, happening around us every single day. Well, how can you say that, G, with everything going on in the news right now? Okay, let's just do a little historical perspective. In the 20th century, 50 million people died from an influenza pandemic. Infant mortality rates were 90% higher than they are now. Maternal mortality rates were 80% higher than they are now. We are living in a time where, except for the poorest people of the world, which is about to get fixed as well, except for the poorest people in the world, we live better now than kings and queens lived in the 19th century. In the 20th century, for that matter. There are very few places on earth where people don't have the benefit of water and indoor plumbing. Now, you may say, well, Michigan has water problems. Yeah. There are water problems all over the United States. But is that because of a lack of technology or a lack of concern? California has water problems right next to the ocean. What does that tell you? Well, you can't drink salt water. No, you cannot drink salt water. Do you think the people on Catalina Island, right off of the coast of California, are drinking salt water? Or do they have desalinization? So the key is not whether the technology is available. The key is whether the governments of the world and financial institutions of the world, both run by the quote-unquote rich of the world, decide it's time to stop playing games. See, you can choose whatever you want to do to make money. There's a million ways to make money. And money doesn't have an emotion attached to it. It just has an energy. So how you create that money doesn't matter to money. But when you have a purpose and you set forward on that purpose to change the world, that's a big purpose. I'll speak on that in my power talks going forward. But subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I have a gratefulness and a thankfulness right now that I haven't had in many years. And it's because I have set forward on a quest to change the world. And I've aligned myself with people who are doing just that. So the money is no concern to me. I mean, consequently, the money comes in as a result of that. It's a byproduct. But my ability to change the world is pretty much set in stone now. So I'm just on the path. As I've said before, I planted my flag, never to be pulled from the ground again. So with that, guys, I want you to focus on the truth. And the truth is, the world is better than you think. The innovations of technology are moving faster than you can even imagine. There's technology available right now that you don't even know about. And soon it's going to seem like, how did we not know this? My child, who is 6, when he turns 10, that's how soon. When he turns 10, okay, 11, 12, he will say to me and to his mother and to other people before he was born, didn't you guys realize that was a bad idea what you were doing? Didn't you guys see that that was just slow? Or didn't you guys see that that was old? Or didn't you guys see that that was way outdated? And I'll be like, yep, we saw it, but that's why your dad sought to change it, son. And that's why you are part of that change right now. That's all I got for today. I have a gratefulness and a thankfulness that is uncompared because of what I know I'm doing. You can do it too. Join me. And I'm going to spend the next 2 or 3 days with family. Come back, do a little bit of work, enter into the Christmas season. But when I come back, you might want to be with me. What you don't want to be is against me. With that, I'm out. It's your boy G. Have a happy Thanksgiving. We all have something to be thankful for. If you're watching this, you do. With that, I'm out. Talk to you guys soon. As always, imparting. Peace.